Good morning. First of all, how you doing? Welcome back to Vlogtober. Day 14. Oh no, 15. I think buying a towel dressing gown is one of the best purchases I've done this year. Get out the shower, put the towel robe on. Oh my god, I fell asleep at like 11 last night and I woke up at 4. And I read somewhere, if you wake up at a reasonable hour, like 4's not a reasonable hour for me, I know it is for some people, but for me, waking up at 4 doesn't make sense. But I read somewhere, if you wake up naturally, stay up. I don't know if that's true or not. But good morning, I hope you're doing well. I'm gonna cook myself a really nice hearty breakfast. Ugh, why is it making that sound? Oh. Got me sea moss. Oh, left the fridge door open. Oops. Foggy morning. Very random breakfast for me today, guys. 2 eggs, tomatoes, onions, mushrooms, garlic, and there is some, what's it called? Avocado in there.
Do we have information on this new deal that something so desperately interesting? Aren't they powerful enough to control us?
We had a deal. You got what you wanted, now give me what I want. The head of the Slayer.
Gonna start off today with something a little bit deeper than usual. So I actually got Profilo yesterday, which is like pure hyaluronic acid injected into the skin. It's just to rejuvenate. I get it once a year in the winter months because I get very, very dry skin in the winter and I get very, very oily skin in the summer. I found that Profilo really, really helps me. To start the day, I wanted to talk about something that I have been personally going through. Kind of hard for me to talk about because I guess with anything that you go through, which others may not fully understand. I've been doing a lot of reading, believe it or not, and I think this year, more than any other year, my anxieties around rejection have just been there in the room with me this year. There has been so many occasions this year where I have felt rejected for one reason or the other. I'm not too sure. Some of the reasons I haven't really got clarity on. Clarity? What's it? That was the word. Oh, what's that word when something comes to an end? Closure on. And it's something I've really been thinking about recently because I feel rejection when it happens so deeply. And I just really wanted to talk about it. Everyone in the world faces rejection at one point or the other. And everything's relative, but yeah, I just think this year I've really struggled with it in like a few occasions at the start of the year, and I'm really trying to work through it. It's something I don't quite understand where it's come from, but if anyone else is sort of like struggling with it, because obviously rejection is a part of life. Like I said, everyone goes through it and it's how you handle it. My reactions have been quite intense because it automatically makes me feel not worthy, not wanted, not good, and all these sort of feelings that I've worked so hard to overcome when I face like rejection, it seems so much more bigger because I've worked so hard on myself to not really take it in as much, if that makes sense. It's really, really hard for me to talk about it and get my words out to how I really feel. It's just been such a weird year for me personally with these situations where I want to stress to myself that it's like not an ego thing. It's so strange, and I really hope that's not offensive. So if anyone watching this now who have a high sensitivity around rejection, here are some things that I've discovered. If you ever feel like you're not good enough for something or someone, I've been through it. I will probably go through it again for the rest of my life. It's just how I'm trying to deal with it and not let it overtake a lot of my time, if that makes sense. I'm trying to work through it. So here are some quotes that I absolutely love and I take into consideration. To be rejected doesn't mean you should also reject yourself. That's easier said than done, but I really do agree with it. Just because you may not be the right fit for something or an experience doesn't mean it's got anything to do with you. Follows me nicely onto the next one. Rejection is often the universe leading us into a different direction. See rejection as guidance rather than loss. Which also goes back to one of my famous stories that I always tell about not getting into the Brit school, which at the time was my only path in my mind as a 16-year-old. I couldn't imagine my life going any other way than going to the Brit school. That's how my 16-year-old brain worked. But obviously 15 years later, give or take, it turned out to be the best thing that ever happened to me. When I have those moments, I really need to just focus on them, but because my emotions get so like, whoa, because I've been through so many things in the past, I don't know why they seem so much heightened recently. This year, I really wanted to talk about it. Really wanted to open up with you guys because I trust you guys, and I know sometimes in the comments as well, you'll make me see things differently if you've been through it as well. And I just think that is so freaking important to talk about things that are more vulnerable, just so you can get other people's take on it. I think it's so helpful. And I see a lot of these quotes where it's just like, message from the universe, see rejection as redirection, so what's next? That's a really good thing. It's just having so many thoughts like in the past of not being good enough and not feeling worthy and all these sort of things that I'm sure you can understand as well. A rejection is nothing more than a necessary step in the pursuit of success. Yeah, and I just think these, if you just need this randomly today, as I look back on my life, I realized that every time I thought I was being rejected from something good, I was actually being redirected to something better. Now these are morning thoughts that I have that I obviously don't share with you as much. I've been looking at old CD Walkmans on Google Images and it's made me so happy. But I also want to share real things. And I think it's the most important thing I can do for you guys. Because yeah, I have no idea like what you guys are going through, and I try to talk about things I go through as much as I can to help you guys. I'm absolutely fine, don't you worry. It's just that it's really important for me to like keep it real and just like talk to you guys about stuff that I've been going through and like thinking about, and I don't know, pressures and anxieties and situations. This is just a little morning pep talk for you if you are very, very sensitive to rejection. No one likes it. But like I said, it's just how you deal with it and move forward from it. And I wish I didn't have such a deep chat with these massive things under my eyes. But that's me. I'm also going to read you a little quote from my trusty All on the Board inspirational quotes from the TFL Underground duo. So, be yourself, don't change who you are or what you believe to try to fit in and make people care. Just be yourself because you're amazing and those who love you will always be there. I've got Tully's Farm with my management tonight, which I don't think I'm going to film, only because I'm going with Zoe and that lot next week. And obviously I feel like 2 Tully's Farms vlogs is a lot. So I'm going to enjoy it tonight, and yeah, I'll be filming Tully's next week. So today I'm going to slowly get ready to take us on like a really lovely walk when the sun comes up. See if I can depuff my face a little bit. Guys, I'm a bit more live and kicking now. I've got to tell you about my dream last night. Oh my God, it was so weird. I woke up at like 4 and I wrote it down in my notes. So these are the notes that I wrote. I'm still. Nara Smith, that woman from TikTok who makes all her meals from scratch, like scratch. She was in the cinema in like this shopping centre. She was like dragging me around this centre trying to get me to this showing of a film. And I was following her and she was just getting mobbed by all these people. And then Taylor Swift was there and Taylor was like, oh my God, blah, blah, blah. And like Nara Smith was just like sorting out, like she worked part-time at the cinema. She was like, I can get you in, I'll get you sorted, here's your drinks, take a seat. I sat down, it was like a pretty empty cinema. And this guy that I haven't genuinely thought about in about 5 years from my school sat down next to me. His sister sat in front of me. He was wearing a head torch. He looked exactly the same as he did when we went to school. The film started. I wrote here ice pop and mawams. That must have been the sweets that I got. All I remember is like this figure floating around and I was seeing him from the top. And then below was just like a blurry sort of like cemetery. And I remember there being loads of shadows and this family eating cream eggs and just eating loads of cream eggs. And then I woke up. So yeah, if anyone is a dream interpreter, I would love to know what the who that means. Oh, it's chilly willy willy winkies today, guys. Quite like it. I've got the jumper on, I've got the the coat on, feeling cozy. Do I go to the bakery? Yeah. Oh, London cheesecake, guys, my favourite.
Anything else?
No, that's great. Just had to pick up my mum and dad a London cheesecake. Oh my God, I grew up on them London cheesecakes. Don't ask me why they are called a London cheesecake, because I think when I did a TikTok about it, so many other people were like, no, this is not the name. But they've always called it around here, and I've just always called it a cheesecake. And it's like puff pastry with like raspberry jam in it, and it's got like icing on the top. Oh my God, it's making me like salivate. It's got like sweet coconut shavings on the top. Ooh. Gotta treat the family when you can, with whatever. So yeah, I feel like today has already been like a very dramatic, deep day. It's just so important for me to be like, oh, well, I'm having these thoughts, so why not talk to you guys about it to see if you share the same sort of feelings and thoughts. And like I said, I'm absolutely fine. It's just these thoughts that I'd be having in my brain, but because I'm vlogging, I'm gonna put it out there. See what you guys got to say about it. Oh, she seems better. Got a little delivery, Ted. From Biscuiteers. Oh, you're not interested? Oh. Oh. Oh, it's a Libra. Oh, that's amazing. And this is a haunted house DIY kit. Oh, thank you very much. Guys, I'm so excited. That Biscuiteers delivery was so amazing. I'm gonna put that up. I've just bought the most amazing tripod in the entire world. It is taller when it's like, what's the word? Fully out. It is taller than me. I'm so impressed with it. So I'm gonna show you that when I get in. Like stuff like that, like a new tripod makes me incredibly happy. So guys, this is what I've been working with for the past 2 weeks. Alexa, pause, please. Just great, lovely. That's as high as it goes, honestly. And this is the new big boy. Woza. This is the cutest thing ever. Biscuiteers, honestly. Libra. Oh my god, that is so thoughtful. Thank you very much. The Haunted House DIY kit. I'm so sorry, but someone DM'd me and I lost the DM. Basically saying that this scent from Hollister called Pitya Rose, Hollister Limitless Blooms, smells, oh my god, like Let's Spritz from Zoe's Tutti Fruity collection. And it really does. It's not identical, but it really has the essence of it, which is amazing because I always tell her at least once a week to bring that Tutti Fruity Let's Spritz fragrance back because it is so beautiful. So yeah, Zoe, bring it back. Please bring it back. Sing it back. Bring it back to me. Okay, so this is like a whole situation that I will be doing tomorrow. Sing it back, bring it back to me. I actually can't cope with this new tripod. It's so tall. Right, so don't judge me, but this is my Monica's closet. We need to sort it out. Oh my gosh. Like, look at him. Can you see the hands? This is bloody wizard man. My sweet. Ow. I've been putting it off for so long. Here's your sign for anything that you've been putting off, tidy-wise. Let's just do it together now. So take this laptop or phone or iPad, whatever you're watching this on, take it to something that you need to clean, and let's clean together. We have got bags, travel bags. A jacket that I love, put that up here. A backpack filled with green tea and hand sanitizer. Never have enough of that. We've got a denim jacket, the bag for camping. Ooh, crackers! Yay! Ooh, love that. I've got cheese and pickle actually in my fridge. My camping backpack. Also festival backpack. Ow. Washing deterrent and a bag of fruit and nuts. We've got a box of hats and gloves. Gloves will come in very handy. Boots. Oh my god, I love these boots. Where's the other one? One boot, 2 boots. God, I love the old Heeley boot, don't I? The Chelsea boot. Love that. I know for a fact there's nothing in here that I need to get rid of either. Never have I ever, a game that I never have opened. Here's the matching Chelsea boot. I have to get some extra storage for in here. We have a black trainer. My trusty travel North Face that always keeps me very warm. That is for things I don't need anymore. So my dad will definitely find a use for this. I'm sure of it. This is for like projector night or like balancing things, or if I'm like ever considering being like a conductor. Guest duvet, which I definitely need to clean. We've got a scarf. Oh my goodness, I love this scarf. Okay, that's gonna be washed again. The other one of these boots. Got a pair of shoes. Guys, this is so embarrassing. My walk-in boots, which I didn't take away because I didn't necessarily need them going to LA, but I could have done with these in Big Bear, even though I wasn't like going around the woods and stuff. Cowboy boots. Oh, I love these so much. My Hocus Pocus Lego. Got to get Matty and Jack round. Also got Santa's visit that I was supposed to do in Vlogmas. Slipped my mind. We'll do it. A Primark. I've got loads of reusable bags in here. Ooh, oh. These big boys that I haven't worn in a long time. Oh god, these have gone to loads of places. A cocktail fountain thing, so you put your cocktails in here, which is really nice. Hello, darling. Hey. You all have to come back as well next year. My little stunning Gil. A backpack. some Pampers wipes in there. So it's just all about organisation. It's not about throwing anything away, because I did that. I just prefer a tote bag with a zip because I worry it's gonna fall out. Just accidentally turn the Wi-Fi off, oops. Now, I know this may be really still upsetting for a lot of you, and I apologise for that. But it's so much better. Corner stuff, bits and bobs. Maybe need some storage, like a storage shelf or something. That could really work well. My detergents and my bags, my travel bags. We're getting there. It's just a bit messy. And then the shoes are down there, and then I've got others in the shoe box cupboard behind here, just over here. Amazing. Okay, cool. Finally done. Even though it still looks messy, I'm sorry guys. Hello guys. So it is, am I being focused on? You better not focus on that background. I'm using my new tripod, I'm so happy about this. Tonight is my management's spooky night out. We are doing Tullies tonight, which is like different for me. I'm not used to doing Tullies with other people. Like I said, we're gonna be doing Tullies next week with the usual crowd, which I'm so excited about. I'm not gonna vlog too much tonight. I think Joe's gonna be there tonight. Really excited to see Joe. I'm not gonna vlog too much tonight, obviously, because I don't wanna like overwhelm you with all the Tullies content. So I film a little bit. I personally can't get enough. Oh my God, what's going on here? Swarms of wasps. There's loads of birds everywhere. I personally would wanna go, look, there's another one. Oh, it just flew away. See ya. Probably tired of me yapping. What am I saying? I mean, I could go to Tullies probably once a week. So I am very excited to be going this week and next week. If you've enjoyed today's video, make sure to give it a massive thumbs up. Tomorrow we are going to be, where has it gone? Oh, it's here. Tomorrow we are going to be making this. I cannot wait, it's gonna be so cute. I love you guys so much, and I will see you tomorrow. Mwah.